Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Welcome back to Channel C1. This is Cam King.
I'm Demika.
Boom. Yes, let's go. All ranking streams are always live on both platforms. If you prefer to watch on YouTube, go ahead. Good evening, good afternoon, everybody. How are you today? At one point, we were also doing these on fucking TikTok. Turn down the music a little bit. Okay. Y'all ready for some arguing? Y'all ready for some fighting?
Are you ready for it?
Y'all.
Do y'all know that song? It's by Taylor Swift.
Oh, man.
She said, are you ready for it?
You're sat for a bit. I mean, it's not going to take too long now. I just got to post this real quick to Patreon, and we're going to get started. Make sure everybody knows that we are live right now. You know? We don't need anybody missing out. How is everybody today? It's a beautiful Saturday. It is a beautiful Saturday. Okay, all right. Beautiful Saturday with nothing to do. You got something to do. You got to be right here. Superb. Just got off work, though. Fantastic. I wasn't ready to guess again. All right.
Call it what you want to.
Let's get down to business. First and foremost, while this goes live to YouTube right away, if you're watching this after we went live, don't forget you could have caught this on our Twitch as well, as we do all of our music reactions. Well, 90% of them live. Also, stay tuned to the end of the stream. We'll be announcing our next Taylor Swift reaction, if you will, and when it's coming out. All right. Let's get down to business. That's exactly what I wanted
to defeat the Hun.
Alrighty. What song we starting with first? First. What song we starting with first?
First songs. You're the saddest bunch I've ever met, but you can bet Before we do. Delicate.
Delicate. Shit. Okay. Delicate. You want to start, sir?
Yeah, I can start with delicate. I almost potentially spoiled something. But anyways, delicate. I would put this. Let's talk about it, I guess, first. I don't mind the vocal effect that she has on her voice in the beginning.
If you start with the I don't mind, it's not a good look.
But I do love that lyric dive bar on the east side where you at, and the flow of it. The flow is nice as well. And there's like a yeah, I want you background lyric that I appreciate as well. And the bridge is nice and soft and intimate. And I appreciate that as well. But I would put this in the good category at number 11.
Yeah, I know we're gonna have vastly. I think this is gonna be the ranking that we have just different shit everywhere. You said good at 11,
Mm-hmm.
Delicate. So for me, I really like this track a lot. I don't remember my original reaction to most of this album, so it probably is.
I don't either.
It's gonna vary a lot.
I remember the whole album as a whole. I didn't necessarily love it.
A very dreamy, vulnerable track. I love the vocoder effects in the beginning. I just love vocoder effects. That's just a sound that I really enjoy. It's pleasant to my ears. A couple lines that I really particularly enjoyed. Very simple one. You must like me for me. Just straight up. You gotta like me for me. It's nothing crazy about that line, but I just appreciate it in the context of the song, in the context of the album, of the theme, the reputation. It's a heavy hitter for me. We can't make any promises now, can we, babe? But you can make me a drink. Like, let's just see where this goes. Right? This is a delicate thing. I can't promise you anything, but we can try and at least have a good time right now. So I really appreciated that. For me, Delicate is in the S tier at number 5. Number 5. All right, we had Dress. All right, let's do Dress. We can do Dress next as well. You want me to start, or you want to start it?
You can go first.
For Dress, it's a very sensual, sultry song, and I really like the chorus of it, but I'm not so crazy about all of it all the time. It kind of has like these whispered verses that just didn't really hook me in as much. I really enjoy when Taylor kind of goes all out on this album. Sometimes I also enjoy some of the intimate stuff as well, but this one just didn't hit for me. But I still think it's a pretty solid song, so I'm not like knocking it. It's just not like there for me necessarily. So I put this in the B category at like number 10.
I like when it says, she says, I don't know, remember exactly off the top of my head.
Yep, that was,
I don't love the high-pitched vocals on the chorus at a certain point.
We are just
but
everything's the complete opposite.
The bridge is sultry, but not enough to redeem the start. I don't really like the beginning flow. But I do think the song gets better as it goes on. I would put this in the C category at number 13.
What's next?
Who's next?
Who's next?
Who's next? You ever watch Hip Hop Harry?
Mm-hmm.
I watched it once or twice.
Are you ready for it? Okay.
Love the energy.
Mm-hmm.
Balance of intensity with the soft dramatic delivery. At some points, like she goes, I think there's like a very seamless transition between the aggression and some of those heavy synths and whatnot, and then going back into her more softer speak now type of vocal delivery. In the middle of the night, and I dream. It almost, you don't even know that they're in the same song if you're not paying attention. Like if you don't listen to this song and you hear those parts, you might not know that they're the same song. And I like that she has a lyric where she goes, "Baby, There's like a I really appreciate that. Drums transition perfectly into the chorus. Bridge feels cinematic. I have this at number 2 in the S tier.
Really? I'm actually surprised. Because you weren't crazy about it, at least when we first did it.
Well,
I remember that. I do remember that. I wouldn't say you weren't not crazy, but like I do remember you
I will say
critiquing it.
Listening to it, when I went back and listened to it, or like the whole album, like doing the ranking, not even it was less that certain songs surprised me by being a little bit higher, but more so certain type of song surprised me by being a little bit higher. But yeah.
I love the hard hitting production. It's up my alley. Spoken verses, I'm okay with them. I think they work, and I like the contrast between these aggressive verses and then this like dreamy romantic chorus, and it's a very electrifying album opener, and I think it does its job for this album. The free chorus is my favorite part. In the middle of the night, I see. Yeah, it's good there. I have it in the A tier. At number 8. What's next? Who's next? What are we doing next?
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. It's good. Endgame. Okay. I put Good Try, Better Luck Next Time as my notes. I liked Ed Sheeran. I did not like Future. I like the hook. I like Ed's verse, and I like the iconic lines. I appreciate the attempt of John. I don't think it's a bad song. I just think it could have been a better. And so for me, I put it at. I still have it in the B category. I just put it at 12. I enjoy it. Like, I'm not skipping or anything. Like, I like it. I just not crazy about Future's part. Taylor's part's fine. I like Ed. I like when Ed Sheeran. I mean, that's the part of Ed Sheeran that I've grown to love, is when he's rapping and kind of doing that like grooviness. And I really enjoy the production on the song as well. It's going up there with that dramatic, hard-hitting production that some of the album is known for. And Taylor's part is iconic. Yeah, it's just an iconic song. So you can't knock it for that, for sure. It works for the album, but as like a singular song, it's not something that I'm like gonna throw on a playlist or anything.
So the first thing I noticed about Future, the first thing I thought about him when he came on was, this is much better than his feature that he did on Lisa's song,
yeah, no, for sure.
where it felt like he just was collecting his check. Also, the Big Reputation, ironically, does remind me of Graduation, Kanye West era. And I like that part. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that during the reaction. But the Big Reputation.
Big Reputation.
It's very, I like iconic, that. It sounds, I like the chanting nature of it. It sounds very like pure, like some lyrics don't have to be well thought out. Like sometimes people overthink lyrics, and I think it sounds like they overthought it, and sometimes it makes it worse. But I like that it's just a simple lyric. And I like the layered background vocals on the chorus and the playful play part. I enjoyed that. And the bridge blends the three artists well. I think Ed Sheeran's part is nice. But yeah, I've enjoyed this song a fair amount. There's a event level characteristic to it.
It is, for sure.
And I put it at number 5 in the S tier.
It's gonna be our most divisive list. Yeah.
Big Reputation.
What's next, y'all? Somebody put in the chat. What's next?
Who's next?
Well, which one are we talking about next? That's not a song.
That ain't no damn song. Now you know that ain't no.
Okay. This is why we can't have nice things.
Okay. Loves the chanting. I love the chanting on "This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things, Baby," and that was really nice. Never mind, but yes, it's yeah, and the sarcastic like spoken bridge. I really appreciate it. The instrumental is interesting, but I don't really like it. I have this ranked number 12 in the good category behind Delicate.
This is why we can't have nice things. Number 12 in the good category behind Delicate.
I think this reminds me of a song by Taylor Swift that I like better, which is the Glitter song. It's like when she's like, nice, Glimmer,
Yeah,
shimmer.
I was thinking.
blunt.
Yeah, I thought of the.
What's the name of that song?
Bejeweled.
Bejeweled. Yes. Yeah.
What I put in my pros category for this song? It's catchy. What I put in my negatives for this song? It's catchy. It gets me 50-50 a little bit. I also don't like the production. I don't think it's a bad song. It is got some like humor to it. It has a sarcastic tone to it. And it is fun. Like, it sounds fun. It is fun. It reminds me a little bit of Stay, Stay, Stay as well. Like, there's a catchiness to it, but also like a bubbliness that I don't like. I have this at number 14 in the C category. Oh, Rosalind said, what was next? Look What You Made Me Do. Can't even say that with a straight face.
Dun, dun, dun.
Look What You Made Me Do. Look What You Made Me Do. This another iconic song. This is actually a song I listened to when it first came out. I remember
it. Yeah. I remember the phone call part especially.
Yep. I remember listening to it and I said, "Huh, Taylor Swift's really changed. I might listen to her album."
Rick Ross.
I never did. I love the sass in it. I love the energy. It's fun. It does what it needs to do. And when it came out, I think it was the first single of this album. It was electrifying. Blew up the internet a little bit. Of course, one of my favorite parts is the phone call. Taylor Swift can't come to her phone right now. Why? Because she's dead. And then the Look What You Made Me Do is just iconic. I like it. There's not much more for me to say about it. I like the production. It fits the style. It's going to go in the A tier at number 9 behind Ready For It.
I think the context of this song as an extra layer.
Yeah.
I feel like it is an anthem for like sweet and friendly people who either are just actually genuinely friendly or at the very least project a lot of friendliness and kindness, but need to stand up for themselves sometimes and kind of like snap, even if it doesn't mean like physical violence, but like say, hey, stop doing that. So I like that element. I think that adds to the song, especially because back when I first listened to it, like way back, and I heard it, all I remember is thinking that the phone call part was like kind of corny. I was like, Taylor Swift, why are you trying to be like? I remember thinking that when I first heard it.
It's corny for people that don't like Taylor Swift,
right? Exactly.
I think as you grow to like her,
when you're invested in her who she is and whatnot. I love the biting, like the bridge and the theatrical spoken parts.
Yeah.
I appreciate them a lot more now, and I like the that part is, I think, delivered very well.
He loves her moans on this album.
It adds, when people speak in songs or like scream or yell and they're not singing, they're not rapping, I think it really adds an extra layer. It's hard for me not to like those parts. I always appreciate those parts, especially if they're done with purpose and it's not just like random. Like, I feel like weaving those in a way, it's easier for me to like them, but it also takes a certain level of like creative sensibility to know when to use them, not to use them too much, etc., and do it without the song feeling like like a novelty song or like
Right,
where
right.
like it still has replay value. Sometimes those songs with too much talking, you listen to it one time, it's interesting, but I'm not playing it again.
The Kendrick one,
Which one?
where they're arguing.
That one, yes.
It's really good.
It's really entertaining. I wouldn't play it.
But I'm not
like,
playing it again,
Yeah, I'm not playing it again. But I have it number 3 in the S tier category. Also, of course, a great concert type song.
That means it's before Endgame, right? Because
Yeah.
this is number 2. Okay.
Yeah, it's a great concert type song.
It is a fantastic concert song for sure. What's next? Oh, his confession intro is
Yeah, that's everyone.
gorgeous. I think it's your turn.
Okay, gorgeous. This reminds me of our Patreon supporters.
Yeah, they do.
I like the drums and synths in the verse. The flow in the verse is really nice. I love the Whiskey on Ice lyric. Plus, it has like great phrasing. I really appreciate the ding in the chorus. Really enjoy that. The mixing effect on the background vocals of Gorgeous, where it's like, gorgeous. It's like, gorgeous. You know what I'm talking about. It's like kind of faint in the background, but it really does its job. And the bridge keeps it a nice playful tone that I appreciate as well. I have Gorgeous number 8 in the great category.
Okay. I like the humor of the song as well. I like a lot of the things he just said. I don't know what on this album. I like the darker stuff a little bit. I don't always like how colorful and playful certain songs are. I don't think it's like a bad quality of the song. It's just in the context of the album, I don't always enjoy it. So for me, Gorgeous is in the good category. At number 11, behind Dress and in front of Endgame. Next up is New Year's Day. I don't remember what my initial reaction was to New Year's Day. But I do love a good piano and vocals track, something that's minimal and they can still make it interesting. I think she does accomplish this. She has some slight background instruments that come in through the later half of the song to achieve this. I think their lyrics on this are really strong, and the story of it, the sentiment, the emotional intimacy of wanting the best moments of somebody and then working through like the worst moments, right? I want your midnights, right? I want that midnight kiss. I want the fun part, but I'm going to be there in the morning.
I'm just kidding, man. Don't get your hopes up.
Damn. I'm going to be there in the morning.
First, you know?
That rent due on the first. I'll be cleaning up the bottles the next day with you, you know, on New Year's Day. Like, you know, everybody knows, you know, if you party hard New Year's night, New Year's Day is kind of ass. And the piano melody itself and the way it plays kind of reminds me of like Tolerate It and Evermore in the album. So I really like it. For me, it is actually have become one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs, and I have been playing it on repeat at the grocery store all day. And it's number 2 in the S tier.
All right, so whenever I go back to an album to do a ranking, I like look at the songs and try to remember what I thought of them, and I do like a rough, quick ranking. Like I just like, okay, that's one I remember. Like, oh, I don't even remember this one. Boom, boom, boom at the bottom.
Yep.
This one was like kind of close to the bottom, and then I listened to it, and I remember thinking it sounded completely different than the rest of the songs, or what I remember the rest of the song sounding like. And I was like, oh, I like shot it up like very high to the top. And I was like, oh yeah, no, this is her element. This is her more natural state. I like to appreciate the piano and whatnot. Also, I remember listening to it, you know, the lyrics, cleaning up bottles after New Year's Day, et cetera, et cetera. On New Year's Day, I was like, I never kissed nobody on New Year's Eve.
Damn. I got you.
I have kissed somebody before. I know.
That's great.
I know.
Don't worry,
People
I got
be
you.
like, what? Like,
This New Year's coming up.
I have. It's possible, man. There's some stories to tell. We don't know. We'd have to do our own separate stream. I have to use fake names, but there's some stories to tell. Anyways, dang. It feels like classic Taylor. I love the piano, the guitar in the second chorus. I like that element that it adds. It's like nice and purposeful, not too overbearing or trying to steal the show. Nice emotional bridge. And the change of pace from the rest of the album, I have it number 9, right after Gorgeous in the great category.
Okay. Yeah. All right. What's next? Call it what you want. Call it what you want. Ooh. It's your turn.
Okay. This one was pretty low for a minute while I was doing the ranking. It did move up. I love all the lyrics. There's some, because I use Chat GPT to help me like order stuff. In regards to like me not having to type it out again, I just say, hey, move this above that, versus like, I don't know. Either way, sometimes I use that, and it was like, it said, okay, we moved this above this for you, and I was about to read that. But yeah, I love all the lyrics. I mean, I love the lyrics where it's like all the liars are calling me one. I think that's a very nice, clever lyric. It's also something that a liar would say. But the almost background vocal sounding synths, where they almost sound like vocals, or they are vocals that they made to sound like synths. And I like the I'm the one he's walking to. I like that lyric. And then the bridge feels nice and like triumphant quietly. I have it ranked number 10 in the good category, right in front of Delicate.
Okay, yeah. I like this song because it kind of represents the growth on the album. You know, she's starting kind of rebellious and worried about her reputation, but now she kind of doesn't give a fuck.
A flip.
Nice little flip. It does get a bit repetitive and in melody and production, but I do enjoy the song overall. You already hit a bunch of things I enjoyed about it. I would say for me, I enjoyed it a little bit more, and I put it at number 7 in the A category, right in front of Ready For It.
You ready for it?
Boom, 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 boom. And then the T on her thigh on it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Getaway car is next.
Driving
in the getaway car. Guys, this is a fantastic song. The story element, the delivery is catchy. The delivery on We Never Had a Shotgun Shot in the Dark, I really like that going into the chorus. Had a little personality on there. I love the reverb on the Go, Go, Go. The melody in the pre-chorus, X marks the spot where we fell apart. Like, there's just like this little accent she's using, and it's just really unique, and I really appreciate the experimentation. I really enjoy this song. I will sing along to it whenever it's on. And for me, I actually have this at number 1 in the S tier. It is my number 1. Sorry, Melissa Davis, your predictions were wrong.
You don't know piss, Melissa.
Damn.
You don't know nothing. You know nothing.
Yeah, I really like it, and it's just I love it. It's really nice. I like it.
The driving and the getaway come reminds me of instinct in the back of the car and the front inside from the Cruel Summer. And
Yep.
And like never let you. That
Yep.
part. Of course, y'all know how much I love that part. I got I love the drums. It's got a nice atmospheric instrumental. Think about the place where you were when you first met me. Place where you first met me. I like that lyric. And nothing good starts in a getaway car. Also, it has a nice outro. I like the bridge and the outro is really nice as well. I have this number 4 in the S tier, but right in there? Front of Endgame.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, we don't know what his number 1 is yet. I'm very curious. What's next?
No, you didn't. When did you say that, Melissa? You didn't say either. You said did something bad.
No, he's talking about me.
Oh.
She's talking about me.
Oh.
I'm down.
Oh.
That message was sent way before you put your number 1 in. Don't you worry.
Oh.
Late to the chat. He's late to the chat, guys. F in the chat for the mic. Don't blame me. I love this gospel-inspired vocal delivery, dramatic build-up, and the powerful, powerful bridge. The belting. I was like, wow, Taylor Swift actually can sing. I appreciated this because she does not sing like this on many of her other albums almost ever. And I liked it. I liked that a lot. The bridge, goated. The last chorus, goated. It like blows you away. She comes in and it knocks you over. I have this at number 3 in the S tier behind New Year's Day.
Don't blame me. I like the background hums and the rhyme scheme. Don't blame me. Love made me crazy. Don't blame me. Love made me crazy. I enjoy it. I really like the intense synths, especially when the hook hits.
That's damn right.
The bridge soars vocally.
Yes.
Adds a level of urgency that I appreciate. I have this ranked, and don't blame me for this, number 6, right behind Endgame in the S tier.
Damn, I don't know. Endgame over. Don't blame me. Oh man, that's crazy to me.
Don't blame me. I didn't make the songs.
Crazy to me. That's crazy. Yeah, after Endgame is wild. It's wild. Yeah, that is wild.
I know. I'm impressive.
That is kind of right. That is kind of crazy.
Okay, well, I'm not crazy.
What's next?
You're crazy.
What's next? We got 4 songs left. King of My Heart, Dancing with Our Hands Tied, I Did Something Bad, So It Goes. You know what? Okay, Dancing with Our Hands Tied. Okay. This was definitely my number 1 going into this ranking. I will say that. This was definitely my number 1 going into this ranking up until literally Thursday night when I started listening to New Year's Day and Getaway Car. It was my number 1. Like it was, I thought it was going to stay I was biased. I was like, I'm not moving this down at all. Cause I don't think it necessarily has like better lyrics or songwriting than some of the other songs, but the energy of it, I really appreciate. And I just feel that song. It's like Lavender Haze for me. I just feel that.
Melissa's probably right.
No, I had already changed it before last night. That's why I told you good guesses. Cause you were wrong. I said, oh, those are good guesses. Cause you were wrong. Very euphoric, yeah. Also, why would I change it? Because you guessed it. Like I give a fuck about your opinion.
He cares about your opinion.
Nah, I don't give a fuck about
your
values
opinion. After the stream, sometimes he'll be like, did you hear what Melissa said? And I'd be like, don't worry, man.
It's crazy because the blackmail I have on this
person.
motherfucker
She's
is
just one
insane
person.
right now. The blackmail I have on this motherfucker is insane right now.
You would use it?
Keep lying.
Wow.
keep lying.
I know stuff about you.
I know.
I know things about you.
I wouldn't actually use that live on stream. I just love it. I actually played this song for a lot when we finished reacting to Reputation. It was on repeat with Don't Blame Me. Euphoric, yeah, bittersweet energy, layered synth production. There's like this romantic desperation theme, the embracing of like the inevitable chaos of dancing with your hands tied. Like it's like, all right, our hands are tied and there's nothing we can do to stop that, but we can have fun, right? We can enjoy it.
What if they was tied like one right here and like one right there?
What if
I initially imagined they was tied behind their
always
back.
wait. They always say it's tied behind their own back, but what if their hands are tied to other parts of the other person's body?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
One hand to the foot.
Yeah.
Another hand to the face. Like this.
A little twister ball. You almost read the wrong one. Pre-chorus and the chorus melody hit me. They hit me in the feels. I have Dancing with Your Hands Tied at number 4 in the S tier. Right in front of Delicate.
So it's very catchy. I'm sure I remember us having a pretty good reaction to this. Dancing with it. Hands tied. Very catchy hook. Switch up on the last hook. If I could dance with you again lyric. And I like the exciting belting in the background. The bridge builds really intensely and wonderfully. And this song was probably around like,
Crazy that it's high, crazy that it's low.
I remember like maybe around like 9 or 10 or something. I had it, but it shot up simply because of I was listening to it with the headphones on, and right after she says, "We were dancing," oh, it's like a click. You know what I'm talking about? That
I don't
it's
know.
like
One
the
of them
drums.
sounds was not.
It was like the almost like the metronome,
I
but it's
already
like a
have my
metronome with a
number 2.
reverb on it or something.
I can't put it number
And
2
it's
when I already
like,
put number 2.
That part is just so excellently incorporated that I really appreciate that right after we were dancing, and then she says it again, and it's a different type of drum element that was like brrr, like that, and that shot it up to number 1. It just
That's fair. There you go. You can be happy. I think he just
Yeah.
put it there because you threatened him with a gun, Rose. But
I can show you.
no, I'm
show you.
kidding.
I can
Gosh.
show you actually, because you zoom in on my ChatGPT. But no, it's number 1. Let's go.
Speaking of go, so it goes. I want to get so it goes out of the way because
Cause what?
I don't like it. I find it boring. It didn't even make it to the concert set list for Reputation Stadium Tour.
It played as the outro. Everyone knows you played the best song as the outro.
No, you did not play the best song as the outro. It played as the goddamn end credits. It's going in the goddamn skip category. At 15 last.
Wow.
Told y'all I don't give a fuck about your feelings, Melissa Davis.
Wow.
It's
So
boring.
the bridge.
I think it's like filler. It just
I
sounds
think
like filler.
the bridge is hypnotic. It's tense. Adds a good atmosphere. It's got in the "So It Goes" delivery. I like it adds like a nice suspense to it. I think the "So It Goes," the way she repeats it, and I did have this pretty low until I listened to it a little bit more, and I started to appreciate that "So It Goes" delivery. So I moved it up from number 15 all the way to number 14 because I don't like the beginning and it's a little bit boring. And I pretty much agree with Cam.
He got your ass.
It is number skip. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
King of My Heart. I love the chorus of this song. I fucking hate the pre-chorus. I despise the trap thing. No. Nope. It's 14. Skip. It's right. They're tied. They're basically tied. Okay. They're basically tied.
Hand side.
All right. I just want to get them out of the way so we can end on a good note.
All right. So the bridge is more enjoyable. It gives a nice lift. Not enough to change my overall impression of this song. I don't like the flow through most of the song. Instrumental is okay. The chorus, King of My Heart, that part is iconic.
Yeah,
I think
it's good. It's really good.
Also, to be honest, this song had a lot of more potential. There was hope for it. If I were to listen to it more times, that I could like elevate it.
Hey, thank you, April
Because
Green.
the
Thank
King
you
of
so
My Heart
much.
part is
Thank
really
you,
good.
Thank you so much. Thank you
But
so much.
the way she pronounces Jaguar,
There's one word that got you.
that just
We love you, April Green.
And at one point, I had this at 14, but I had to move it all the way down to 15.
Thank you. Wow, we actually really agreed on something there. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Sorry, guys. It's very laggy right now. I know that's not there. That would be crazy. Okay, it doesn't want to let me put it back. Well, this is not in the trash tier. It's going to get moved. Okay. We're ending on... I did something bad.
That's the first song we reacted to off this album.
Like
VMA's performance,
7
blah, blah,
months
blah.
ago. Fantastic motherfucking song.
Thanks, April.
The energy is bold, venomous energy on this song. I like the EDM style drops and its villainous vibe. The pre-chorus melody slaps. I'll put it number 6 in the S tier.
I did something bad. The opening, Plucking, reminds me of I Write Sins Not Tragedy. Well, imagine and there's something when the church coming up and I can't ever begin. No, I can't ever hear these singing of words.
Copyright strike us.
What's a beautiful wedding?
A beautiful wedding.
And I've been down the way. Yes, my what I'm saying. All right. So I also enjoy the like at the end of
Yep,
the chorus.
Iconic.
And I like the pause after the second. So, I did something bad, but it felt so good. And then she said it again. I did something bad, but it felt so good. I appreciate that element. And she did that through the rest of the chorus. There's a dramatic punch that the bridge adds that I really appreciate. And I have this at number 7 in this S tier, right behind "Don't Blame Me," because you can't blame me.
Can't blame him. He's gorgeous and delicate.
It actually reminds me of K-pop a little bit, and Blackpink songs, some Blackpink.
Yeah, I think this is the most different list we've had so far.
Yeah, because you had Delicate pretty high.
There's quite a few
Endgame
opposites.
pretty low.
Yeah.
This
Even our top 3 is completely different.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Usually we'll have
Yeah.
a couple in the top 3.
Yeah, we're just too great, Rosalind. You know. It's
You know
just
what?
hard
When
to
you can't
choose.
agree with the order of songs, Rosalind, you got to go with the tier of the songs. So do you agree that his S tier songs are S tier and my S tier are S tier? You know what I mean? Like that's where you got to go with. So excuse the order, because sometimes when it comes to those top 5, I really could just move them around, because I do really enjoy them all a lot. That's what the S tier is for. The print is small. I'm sorry. I have found a new website that we will use for tier making, but I have to type out all the song names, and I didn't have time to do that today because I was doing something else that you're gonna find out about soon.
OnlyFans dropping.
We got it.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. But yeah,
Who wants to collab?
who wants to collab? Yeah, who wants to collab first? Yeah, rang in. It was quick. That was only 15 songs. I'm used to these 30 songs.
Yeah, it usually be 30 songs. Yeah, because of the deluxe.
Maybe we should have done debut with this one.
Right. Mm-hmm.
The next ranking, most likely Lover. That's what I'm talking about. Melissa, that's crazy. That's crazy, Melissa. That's crazy.
Seems crazy to me.
That's crazy.
Seems pretty.
That's crazy.
Almost
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Sane, logical, pragmatic.
All right. Y'all want to know when the next Taylor Swift reaction is? Why would I post it today?
Yeah.
That made no damn sense.
Yeah.
Also, you're in a group chat that gets secrets before ahead of time. But if you're watching
right now,
I have a post. I have a reaction. Sorry, it wasn't ready. I didn't have it ready.
You ready for it?
Hey, you ready for it? I was not. I was not ready for it. Fresh. Real fresh. Real fresh. Y'all want that? Y'all want...
Why are you you're sexting, but vocally.
You do not need your own copy to watch this reaction. Please enjoy. And catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being here.
We literally just watched this today.